One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay. I've been walking around for about 30 to 45 minutes trying to get a conversation between Jolie and Karth to happen. Because it happened a little bit ago. And I reloaded the save and then it wouldn't do it. And if it does it as soon as I started this video, I'm going to be pissed. We're just going to have to see.
Glad to see we're still the good guys here. Sometimes I think we forget that.
Oh man. Also, I went to Yavin and bought this armor.
So, Jolie, you decided to leave your little hermitage in the forest and come help us stop the Sith. I guess you realized this was worth coming out of retirement for, huh?
Yeah, that's right, Sonny. The Sith are the greatest evil to hit the galaxy since, well, the Mandalorians. And they're the worst thing since Exar Kun, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc.
Okay, old man, you lost me there. You trying to make a point?
Look, everybody always figures the time they live in is the most epic. Most important age to end all ages. But tyrants and heroes rise and fall, and historians sort out the pieces.
He's got a point.
Malik is a tyrant who should be stopped. If he conquers the galaxy, we're in for a couple of rough centuries. Eventually, it'll come around again. But I'd rather not wait that long. So we do what we have to do, and we try to stop the Sith. But don't start thinking this war, your war, is more important than any other war just because you're in it.
That's an interesting theory, but I don't buy it. The Republic stands for something. It stood for something for 15,000 years, and if it falls, everything will change forever.
You believe whatever you need to get through this, Sonny. The bottom line is we both want to stop Malik. So let's not get hung up on the details. Let's just get back to stopping him.
15,000 years. and then the Republic continues to stand until episode 3, the end of episode 3. So it stands for almost 20,000 years. Oh, but like I was saying, I went to Yavin, bought this armor. And in the last episode, it was just a bunch of talking and running around. There wasn't much for me to say, so I just threw away the commentary for it. Because I think I recorded for almost an hour, and I just talked about running around was stupid and pointless. So I think I'll end up cutting that video down. I'll just cut out all the walking from that video. And I jumped from, we went from Manon to Dantooine to Tatooine, so we'll just cut some of that stuff out too. It's still going to be probably like a 30-minute video, 30 to a 40-minute video. But I think I ended it with 3 minutes under an hour, so 57, 58 minutes, somewhere around there. So here we are, underwater. I've always hated this part. Just because it's creepy, it's... like... obviously we're underwater. I'm not scared of water.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away. No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold. The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere, and the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us. No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for. If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Alright then. Like I was saying, it's... they did a really good job of showing just how creepy... like, look at that. I know it's not really like... oh, wow. I didn't notice that glass was like that, but... those are massive sharks. You're underwater, there's no escape. You're just in this building. And I say they did a really good job with it. But
Ready? Yes?
oh, and I gave Karth the armor that I was wearing.
Down you go!
This is probably one of the better planets about what you have to do to get the star map. Just because it adds more to the game. Like it adds another I wouldn't say a puzzle. Oh, great. Did I just miss that door?
That you need.
Uh-huh.
God, please tell me.
On it. Damn. Sure.
Alright, whatever. We'll go around, I guess. Never mind, there's no way around, is there? Yeah, there is no way around. How do I get through that? Okay, so there was a sonic emitter. That's good. Go ahead and get the most amount of damage out of this. Save this one more time, save it.
Ready?
Does it have any remains? Doesn't look like it.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, 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 come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls.
I want to know how someone would fit in one of them lockers.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walk and fish next. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food. When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me. No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you. But they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the kotor is. Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water. Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry. Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
Okay. The heck? They're fighting each other. I'll just let them fight. So they can poison each other. Carl, I was giving you a chance to shoot him. Nice. There we go.
Let's go.
Oh, nice. Bunch of them here.
You asked for this.
Not this again!
Did Jolie just say not this again? Is he saying that he's been in this situation before? Okay, that's the door that I couldn't break for some reason. Karth. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Yes?
Alright, I've been everywhere here. So I need to go out into the water. See what I'm saying? You're slow. You can't attack.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew? I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcast killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcast swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcasts. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay. I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the kotor harvester they built on the edge of the Hrackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner. I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the kotor harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcast. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Good luck, buddy, because it's not. Also don't like how he's faster than me. He's a lot faster than me, and I don't like that.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
Perfect. So he's a goner. Okay, there we go. So that's your only defense, is this sonic emitter? Okay, thank God you only have to hit it once to kill both of them. I'm glad that we don't have anything like that in our oceans. Well, not that I know of, at least. If we do, keep it hidden. Just leave it alone. Don't let it come anywhere near us. Because, forget that. Alright. Now for the fun part.
No, no, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Cellcath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
Alright, there we go.
No, no. The Firaxa will get us. No, the Cellcath are coming. No!
No! No! Ah!
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Cellcath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Frax and Sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Cellcath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project. We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Cellcath government. They knew that Manan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the Kolto.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more Kolto, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then, all the Cellcaths started screaming too. And they turned on us. It may have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too. Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. Would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. But with Kolto as a food source...
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother. The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do. The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do. You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Cellcath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester. and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Phyraxan shark.
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift. You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel, so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water. Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work, and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
Yes, I hope so too. Because making the wrong choice gets you kicked off Manon forever. And if you're dark side, you don't want that because you're possibly doing the... what's it called? Geohardion side quests. Okay, got rid of that one. Where is it? You can barely see it. So what I'm going to do, I'll show y'all what it looks like. The giant shark. See if I remember how to do this. There we go. Yeah, no thank you. See, that's what the little ones look like. Get out of the grass. But there's the Star Forge, or star map. Alright. Alright, so 4 million. 3 container pod. So now it's 3 fill transfer. It's not 5 dump container transfer, then fill one more time and transfer one more time. Correct? Yes, I did it correctly. And now we can just go on through. I don't like that. Stop moving around like that, please. I think this is where we're going to end this episode. Right after this. Oh, sweet. But this is where I'm going to end this. We'll pick up here next week. So I'll see y'all then.